Today's recipe is a dessert called sheer berenge. Also could be a breakfast. It made of milk, rice, and I used jam for the topping. I hope you like this recipe. Hello everyone, welcome to Farzi's Kitchen. Today I want to show you another recipe that you can have for breakfast or as a dessert as well. The weather is getting colder in here, so this is really good thing if you want to have it for the breakfast. We call it in Iranian language sheer berenge. Sheer in English language is milk, and berenge in English language is rice. So when you make this, you can have it cold for breakfast or hot, and also for the kind of like a snack as well, and or after dinner dessert. And I'll show you how to make that step by step. Okay guys, to make a sheer berenge, you need about 1.5 cup of water. You put it in the pot, and then here I have about half a cup rice that I washed before and I soaked it, and then I crushed it in this machine, magic bullet, or you can have a food processor, or you know, anything that you have close or you have handy. And then because when you crush it, it helps to cook the sheer berenge faster, but you cannot to crush it, but it takes much longer. And you add this to the water and bring it to boil, and you cook it. When it start boiling, you turn the temperature lower and cook it for 20 minutes until the rice get softer, and then you add other ingredients. That it's going to be 1.5 cup milk and a little bit of the rose water, and I'll show you later on when you add these ingredients. Make sure when you put this rice in the water, after a couple of minutes, bring the temperature lower, and you have to stir it occasionally to prevent it sticking to the pot. Yeah, and then bring the temperature very low. And just this way, when you mix it around, you prevent this from the having you know, bits and pieces stick to it together as well. Okay guys, now this is you know, as you see, the rice absorbs the water. I think I need to have to add another half a cup water to this, because you know it depends what kind of rice you use. Sometimes different rice needs the different quantity of water for cooking, and because this is a really good basmati rice that I had, so it needs more water. So up to now we had about 2 cups of water for half a cup of very good basmati rice, but you can use any other rice for this dessert. Now our rice is ready, and now I can add the milk to it. And stir it. Turn it a little bit in higher temperature, and I have about 1/4 cup of rose water as well that I add to it. And you have to stir this most of the time, you know, more than usual, because otherwise it's gonna stick to the pot, and the taste wouldn't be nice if it does that. Yeah, and when it start boiling, bring it lower, but you have to stir it in kind of like any couple of minutes. Yeah, and I'll let you know how long will it take for this to get ready. No, it is 20 minutes since we add the milk to this to rice, and it still needs cooking, and I think it needs more about maybe 15 more minutes. But you still have to occasionally stir this, and then I add about a half a teaspoon salt to this mixture. Yeah, and I think it needs about maybe 15 more minutes, and I'll show you as soon as it's ready. Now I am adding about a half a teaspoon cardamom, so this gives our sheer range very nice smell, and we do that when it's nearly ready. So I think 5 more minutes our sheer range will be ready. Our sheer range is ready now, and it took on the whole about 45 minutes. It depends how much rice you have, and it's ready to be served. You can have it as a hot or cold, and I'll show you how to serve it. Okay, now I'll show you how to serve this. You can put this in individual dishes for everyone, and you have to put these in the dishes when it's hot, because then it's gonna get shape, and then you can put that. Oops. Inside. Sorry. Okay. Normally you can have this cold, or you can have it hot as a dessert. Sometimes I have this as a cold for the breakfast, and when you leave it aside in here until it gets cold, then you put it in the freezer. You put it in the fridge. And then some people just like to add some cinnamon on top of it, and a little bit sugar. But the way I like it normally is just I put, when it's cold, I put a little bit jam, any jam that you like, or some honey on top of it. And you just eat it like that. It's very nice. And it's quite good for the wintry time, so you can just add whatever that you like add to it, just the normal sugar, and this is really simple and very healthy food. I hope you like it, and nushe jan.